Hello garden friends, everybody's excited for the gardening season. We're all ordering our seeds. Some of the seeds are running out. That's okay. We just keep ordering more or order something different. How I'm keeping track of what I'm doing this year, because I'm going to be doing a cut flower garden for the very first time, I'm actually doing a few different things. I have a calendar that I have going on that's telling me exactly what I'm going to print, what I'm going to seed every single week. It has a little leeway, but that way I'm keeping track of both my flowers and my vegetables. I've run a spreadsheet, I love spreadsheets, of all of the flower seeds that I own. I have it broken down into vegetables and flowers, and then I have it listed down as what variety they are, the package date for some of I want to make sure that some of my seed aren't too old, when I'm going to start sowing them, whether they're direct sown, whether they are going to start seeding, cold stratification, set out dates, and then for the flowers I also have harvest dates listed on there and relative germination dates, so that I know if when I start a seed when to expect that seed to be coming up. And if it's not coming up, I still have time to reseed it. I have in the past done a garden journal where I just write down daily what I'm doing. I'm now able to use that to look back at what I did, what worked, what didn't. If I've started my tomato seeds or my eggplant too early, they got leggy, then I know that I have a couple more weeks to start them out. So I just started my January 1st. The first thing I've done is I've started the cold stratification process. I've put some of my seed in the refrigerator. That is the echinacea, the snapdragons, sweet peas, columbine, they're in the refrigerator. It's a little early to putting them into in my zone 5B. I'm not ready to put them in a cold media, but I did start my sea holly and toad lilies. I'm going to try as well. Those are in just wet paper towels. Put the seeds in it, put it in a plastic bag, put it in the refrigerator for 4 weeks for those. Then I'm going to set them out and I'm beginning to get the seeding process. I have, why not have one more calendar? I have a calendar month by month that I have, I can show you. Month by month. January doesn't have that much shop in order for seeds, which I started doing back in November because of the seed shortages. Although I realized I never ordered any Lisianthus, I want to try that. I just ordered them today. It's going to be tight. I really should be starting them now. We'll see when I get them. But it helps me break down month by month kind of what I'm trying to do so that I can plan that out. I have binders, lots of binders, Roots and Refuge stickers on some of my binders. I've broken them down into kind of calendar and reference material. I have one for my seed list of all the seeds. It's growing a lot. I think I have an addiction. I also have one that I just started for the cut flower garden. It is actually, you'll see a lot of flora in here, as I have looked online, taken some information down. I'm storing that in there so I can reference it back either by flower or how I'm harvesting certain flowers. I also have another one, because they're getting big, just for, and these are just old binders for my kids. This one is more for the vegetables and the trees. So I have apples and grapes and pears, how to prune them, how to and when to prune and fertilize the blueberries, grapes, things like that. So that's more, so I have one book kind of for my little orchard. I'm so ready to start seed, but it's a little early yet. I've started to, I have my lists, I've got my plans, I've got everything ready, and I'm trying to figure out, now that I bought all this seed, where the heck am I going to put it all? I have spent a day making, so I'm going to take my last year's wildflower garden and I'll show a picture of that. And I want to make it into a cut flower garden this year. It was gorgeous, beautiful all through the spring and summer, and then late summer hit, and it was totally taken over by ragweed. Tried to pull the ragweed, but it has thousands of seeds, so I know it's going to be full of ragweed. I'm going to rototill it in, and I'm going to use landscape fabric. It's actually greenhouse fabric. It's a lot thicker, and that's where I'm going to cover it, kill those seeds, and that's where I'm planting my flowers. This is hopefully how I've gridded my flowers. Not much room for walking because I have so many flowers, and then I ordered more. Hopefully in my vegetable garden, I have an in-bed garden and raised bed gardens, and I will have a little bit of room in my vegetable garden for overflow tomatoes and in the upper field, and for overflow flowers. Now, will I have enough room to seed all this? Don't know, we'll see, but hopefully by scheduling it all out, heat mats first for the seed germination, and grow lights for some are in the dark, then grow lights for the rest, which I have a variety of grow lights. I'll show you when I get to the seed starting mix. But I'm so ready. My kitchen is right behind me. It's already begun. I have big tubs, and I'm starting to bring in my seed starting mix soon, very soon. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in a little while.